Ja. Alrighty, guys. I hope you guys are excited for this. I'm definitely excited for this. Best of 9. First pick is Caster's pick, so I picked Nightshade. And then loser picks from then on out. Woo! This is gonna be crazy. So I think they're ready. And let's get into this one. Oh yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys are ready for this. It's gonna be pretty insane. Best of 9, first to 5. But in the bottom, with the blue, playing Terran, it is Cure, representing Dragon Phoenix Gaming. In the top, representing Alpha X, the Red Protoss Zoun. Alright, let me know if everything's okay, guys. Audio and all that good stuff. Appreciate y'all hanging out. Here, going with the barracks in base. He's down. Probe scout right after gateway. Trying to block the Reaper off for now. Little bit of harassment on top of this SCV. Gonna force Cure to pull one SCV to deal with that. Nothing out of the ordinary though. Zoun is gonna go for the Cyber Core before Nexus to be a little bit safe, even though he did scout the barracks was in base here. Still gets you an early gateway unit. Shoo off that Reaper nice and early. Zoun doing the best that he can to just kind of pick up Cure wherever he can. But Cure is just way too good for that right now. He's not going to find the probe right away. He's sending it straight across the map. I like that decision. Usually, a lot of people go around and look for the probe. But SCV is coming on home. Reaper gonna try to get in here. Does confirm there's a wall there. Sees no extra building, so doesn't have to scout for tech yet. Speaking of tech, Zoun is going Stargate. Nexus just finished, so he should transfer the probes now. Adept going across the map. Here looking around the base, around the map, making sure that there's no extra shenanigans going on. Nice raise on that. He's gonna let that finish, and he's gonna go for one SCV. Weakened it earlier, so he did get only 2 shots off on that, while Cure makes a Hellion. And he is gonna do away the Adept eventually with that. Only makes 1 Hellion though, and then goes straight to the tech lab. I do like this, because this ensure you get a scout really. If they don't have a wall, you could kind of just run right past this. As I say that, Zoun is gonna set up a beautiful wall now. I've seen TY do this before. Cure is now doing the single Hellion scouting squad here. Oh, he does make the Reaper come and meet up with that. Oracle is gonna be sent out. Zoun is pretty legit right now. He has the wall. Adept getting some vision, escorting the probe to take the 3rd base. Second Oracle on the way. First Oracle gonna come See if it runs to a Widow Mine or if it gets a few kills here. Gonna respect the fact that there may be a Widow Mine there, but in fact, there is no Widow Mine at all. And Zoun, he's actually getting a lot of workers and a lot of damage done here. Marine's finally gonna, oh, messes up a little bit of the targeting there, but does get 4 SCVs. 4 SCVs is a good turnout. And he got the scout off, so he is gonna be able to see the tank marine push as well as the banshee moving across the map. He's gonna save one of the revelations. He has 3 gateways available to his name, so now he just has to warp in a bunch of units to deal with this. He knows that it's coming. He's adding a shield battery as well. Cure moving out. Seems like a ragtag group of units, but it's very specialized and it can get a lot of damage done. Perhaps he just wants to cancel this third and not overcommit. And he finally runs into the army here. 2 oracles turn on. The Phoenix lifts the tank. Focus fire from Cure though, taking out both oracles. And Cure actually gonna get pushed back. Zoun dealing with this very nicely. Double Oracle Phoenix getting on in there as well as warping in off of the gateways. But the Banshee getting 6 probes in the main while this was all going down. And another Banshee comes to the natural. There wasn't shield batteries yet, and there's no more detection because the Oracles used their pulsar beams to fight the army, so they don't have revelations. He's gonna have to make a new Oracle, and there's 15 workers going down. The counterattack's coming, but Zoun is gonna get cleaned up by more Banshees with Cloak, a Cyclone, and Tank unsieged. Wow, Cure is doing very nicely right now. He leads in workers, and the double Banshee harass was able to evacuate all the probes from the main and get 16 workers. Very good damage from Cure. Zoun did a nice job at poking and killing everything at the third base, but what he didn't realize is that was a distraction for the double Banshee in the natural and the main. With that being said, Zoun has triple Nexus now, and he got 3 chrono boosts. He can catch up if he really wanted to, if he really focuses on that. Now we got 2 Banshees ready to move on out. I love the SimCity from Cure. This is a beautiful place to put engineering base. They tank so much damage, and this allows you to not deal with the blink stalkers in a certain way where you could actually use this as a SimCity or a range. That's a beautiful place to put that. But it also could backfire later in the game. But at that point, definitely probably let him get too deep anyways. Oh, using that revelation again. His oracles are out of position, and the double Banshee hit squad is coming into the natural, and good focus fire here from Cure. Gonna stutter step with his Banshees right now. He's gonna have to recall the oracles, and he does. But another 11 probes going down right now, and Cure is just gonna pretty much focus as many probes as he can. Now that they're both revelated, Zoun is finally gonna clean all of this up. But another 15 probes going down. Cure is sitting with 56 workers. Unfortunately, he cannot land right now because Zoun has put a stasis ward in the middle of that. Oh man, Cure, he's overmining a little, but he's finally gonna start transferring those workers pretty soon here. He got a lot of SCVs, and he's production wise, what is he sitting on? 5 barracks. Yes, very nice. He has 5 barracks, starport, and factory. He's got widow mines spread out nicely. Everything looks pretty good right now from Cure. As long as he just sits back and keeps that macro button going hard, I think he's en route to really steamroll this game. And I wonder what type of push he's gonna come out here with. And Zoun gonna try to make something happen, but Cure is actually not too far away and is gonna push this off. Not too many SCVs or anything going down. We do have some Blink Stalkers trying to get some value, but Concussive Shells Marauders is not gonna allow that to happen. If you get too close, you're definitely gonna lose one of those things. Oh man, Cure looking like he's really parading across the map here. He feels very confident, and you know what? Rightfully so, because his supply is absolutely ridiculous right now. Zoun gonna try to collapse on this. He has a decent concave, but I don't think he has enough firepower here. He has some Widow Mines to go up against, and stem by with Marauder heavy force here. The tanks are not even sieged, and no way Jose is Zoun gonna actually win this game. His Cure is sitting at 160 supply, and even if this little army gets cleaned up, it doesn't seem like the rest of it that's coming across the map right now is gonna get cleaned up either. Zoun trying his best here. He doesn't have any splash damage yet. The Templar Archives is a dream from here. He's just gonna have to depend on force fields and zealot sandwiches right now. But I'll tell you what, Cure is not gonna let it happen. GG. Wow. Alpha Pro Series. He wants Zen. Was Zoun's pick. How you guys doing out there? Really do appreciate you guys hanging out here. Such a great matchup we got going. Oh man, here. Let's go. We got the Zoun go. Looks like they are ready to go. This is a best of 9. Here's up a game. In the bottom, the blue Protoss representing Alpha X. It is Zoun. In the top, the red Terran representing Dragon Phoenix Gaming. It is Cure. Well, it was a really nice game from both players. Early to mid game wasn't too cheeky, and then Cure came out of nowhere with this push that didn't look too scary, but it was actually just set up for the harassment of the Banshees and everything. So it was really nice execution, honestly. Gonna come on in here, some more harassment. Not gonna allow too much of this to get out of hand though. It is another Cybercore first build, so I wonder if he's gonna go straight across the map with an Adept or a Stalker. Oh, because we have a proxy pylon over here. It does look like Zoun is actually not gonna play regular this game. However, there is a scout, SCV scout. He's gonna see late or lack of nexus here. He might have an idea what's going on, especially considering this is a double gas Protoss. It does seem like Cure is finally getting wind of this. How does he react? He's gonna instantly probably build a bunker here, and he's gonna try and keep the CC for now. And the Reaper kills the probe over there, so he probably thinks that's the only thing that he has to worry about. But Cure, he knows that this is just probably a debate. Probably. Oh man, he's actually going the wrong way. He is wind of it. He just got wind of the debate. But you know what? It's actually working from Zoun. He's going with the Robo that's proxied right now. Oh, this is really scary for Cure. He's gonna have to get wind of this, but he doesn't even know what it is. He's not looking around for proxies that closely, and putting his second supply depot here. Very nice job from Cure, walling off with the factory on the high ground and the second depot on the low ground to make sure that the Adept doesn't get to come through both areas. This is good work from both players right now. Zoun is getting in here, sniping off one worker. Gonna be annoying with an Adept, and an Immortal is gonna pop, but the Reaper is coming close to scouting this off. And he finally gets to see the Robo. Cure, he's gonna know what he's up against for sure now. He's gonna respond with tanks and maybe Vikings, and this is exactly how you hold something like this. The supply depot is way too far to get repaired, and the bunker is being evacuated here. And it looks like the Widowmine, oh, Zoun getting wind of it just in time there, pulling on back. Not gonna be able to lose a unit here. It would have been nice for Cure to actually get a unit with this Widowmine. The Reaper gonna stay alive and go to the other side of the map, and gonna see lack of nexus, so full evacuation station in his mindset right now. And if he, oh man, he could have picked that up with the Warp Prism. He didn't actually get to save that Adept. The Reaper gonna turn back around, forcing the Stalker back home. And here Zoun goes. Here comes its add-on there. Repair is a little bit late, so he is gonna only be able to get out one tank. The Viking is almost done, and this is exactly how you hold this build. You shoo away the Warp Prism with the Viking, and then the tanks stay with repair and everything on top. He's gonna elevator everything up. Zoun knows that he's on a timer. He's going for everything right now. Gonna try to use the positioning to his advantage here, and the big main base. Oh, Cure is trying badly to wall off here, and Zoun trying to go for the tank, lifts everything, but it gets sniped. It gets sniped. The Prism with the Immortal and Stalkers, and it gets sniped. Cure absolutely shutting this down. You gotta be kidding me. And now the last Stalker of Zoun going down. Cure making this look too easy. Zoun gonna make another Immortal and 3 extra units. But I don't see a way for him to actually win this anymore. The wind got taken out of his sails. As soon as that Warp Prism goes down with the Immortal and a couple other units in it, he tried to micro his best. But we're on double orbital here. It's very tricky to come back from something like this. You have the double gate there, and the Reaper is not going to be able to jump in, and he's gonna try to expand out of this now. But we'll see how it happens. He's only down 4 workers, but it's gonna be very tight. I don't see how he's gonna stop Cure's push. He's gonna have to meet it out here and just sentry, force field, and buy as much time as he can. Gonna try to buy time, as much time as he can, but it looks like one single drop with 8 Marines going around the bottom of the map, distracting him a little bit here with the Reaper. Very nice. Cure keeping this Reaper alive the whole entire game. This is crazy how he just has that one Reaper alive, and a boosted medevac coming on over. There's nothing but a shield battery here. He might be able to recall, but I don't know how closely he's been using these chrono boosts. He doesn't even have enough energy for recall. He might have it when that second Nexus comes up. Trying to slowly contain here still. Blink is on the way, and we have boost maybe off cooldown. 8 Marines gonna come on in here. Oh, baits a whole recall, and it is at the natural, so he is a little bit out of position, but Cure could probably just lift up and get out of here now. Very nice job getting the breathing room with that single drop right there. It allows Protoss to use his recall, and now That allows you to set up your tanks and get down the ramp for free, not have to deal with the sentries and everything like that. And instantly gonna mine out this front so he can get his tanks out the front once he needs to push. I like that idea, but unless you do that here and here, you still kind of gotta go around with your tanks. Or you could just lift them in the medevacs and fly through. Down going for a third base. He's down 14 supply. It's not unplayable, especially if he can get charged out pretty fast. But he has blink. And now, all of a sudden, nice scan there from Cure, seeing the shimmer. Gonna take care of that observer. I would like to see the Blink Stalker's posture on the other side of the map here. He can't at the same time because Pure already showed him that he can drop with just one single medevac. So now Zoun has to pretty much stay defensive and try to catch up, which he is now. But at the same time as him evening out the workers, is the same time Cure's moving out with more than double the army supply as him. Focusing on probes non-stop, and he's still got 3 in production, and he stems on in with all these marines, baits out the force fields and pulls back. Got 2 tanks in position, probably gonna shimmy the third one up a little bit. And here goes another 2 tanks, 5 tanks total here from Cure, from Pure Marine after that. And it seems like he's just gonna try his best here to go for it. The Blink Stalker's trying to go over the top and not gonna be enough. Cure gets the damage in. That was actually crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Okay, Simulacrum. Simulacrum. Great one. Oops. Misspelled that, guys. Go, 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 go from both players there. Nice. Before we get into this next game, I do want to give a shout out to G Fuel. Actually, just take this time right here. It is the official drink of esports since 2004. G Fuel been providing a lot of streamers out there with energy, focus, and endurance. Right now they got a new flavor called Castro's Guava, so make sure you check them out, and shout out to G Fuel. Uh-oh. We're in the game here. And we have the best of 9 with Cure up 2 games. Back to the series. In the bottom, in the blue, it is Alpha X's Zoun. In the top, in the red, Dragon Phoenix Gaming's Cure. Let's not kid around here. Cure is actually one of the best. It's actually insane how good he is. So the fact that even keeping up, throwing hands with him, I honestly just gotta give respect to both of the players. Last game, Zoun almost broke him, but the focus fire on the prism was just absolutely just too great. It was too, especially when the units were inside of it. I don't know if I mean, Cure was very close to getting out of his group in IM. Honestly, he was actually kind of a little bit unlucky versus the Protoss players, because in my estimation, he should have got out of that group a little bit easier, but he didn't. And shout out to, you know, Hurricane and SOS. They just didn't want to say no. You gotta have that fighting spirit in big tournaments, in group stages, because, well, no, you could easily start off like just having really bad luck, but you don't have to end off that way. Very nice little dance here, Cure and Zoun. Last game, Cure kept his Reaper alive almost the whole game. Let's see how long he can keep his Reaper alive this game. Gonna come on into Scout. He is gonna get wind of the single Hellion, and he did this last time, but this is a little bit different follow-up. He makes one Hellion, maybe shoo away in a depth, and then he went straight into a tech lab last time. But this time he's going into Widow Mines, so definitely gonna be a Widow Mine drop. The single Hellion is usually for a scout if the Reaper can't get in. And he's looking at the front here. He sees that the double gate is on the way to block that off, so he knows he probably can't get up through that way. Oh snap. So we got a single Hellion here, and we got a Reaper this way. I really like that for Cure, because he got a little bit of map vision and a little bit of map presence. It's like two observers kind of chilling out there, looking at the army movement. And if it wasn't for the pathing here, he would have kept that Reaper alive if he sent it up to the top. And he might have clicked it, but... And here comes a drop. A boost on in with the medevac. Let's see if Cure drops the Widow Mines. He does drop both of the Widow Mines. And both of them go off. And they were targeting the probes that were right next to each other, but he comes in with the Hellion at the same time, getting 5 probes here. And wow. And even though the 2 Widow Mines only got a probe each, or 1 probe, 2 probes, the Hellion came in and got 3 more probes, so 5 probes total. But it was crazy because the Widow Mines could have done more damage, but instead, very nice, canceling the turret up front. He did see that it was Twilight, but he's not scared of DTs anymore. He seen with the Hellion and with the medevac that there was no Dark Shrine. It could be on the map still, so that could be a little bit risky still from Cure, but this game, as we know, it's not the Dark Templar. Oh, blinking in the dark space back there. Cure doesn't have a good Sim City like he did last game, and he doesn't have any awareness back here. Pulling a couple SCVs, not too many. Zoun gonna have to blink out the weak stalkers, and he does beautifully here. The target firing also is amazing. 3 SCVs also going down, but then a drop comes in. Another single drop with just 8 Marines forces a recall, and we get 8 probes, 9 probes. And don't tell me the medevac's gonna get away with 9 probes going down for 8 Marines, but the medevac survives, so that's the biggest deal here. If the medevac went down, it probably would have been worth it. Not worth it, but losing the Marines, that's totally disposable. The medevac survives, and the recall is used up. So now if these stalkers are out of position again, you can't recall anytime soon. Going with the CC on location is a little bit ballsy, Cure. But he's gonna move out at the same time. And Zoun is not gonna get wind of this. He's gonna jump on top of the Marauder. And gonna just accidentally move this way. But he's not getting vision yet. Oh, Zoun. Zoun could have canceled the third base if he just checked for a second. Nice blink micro here from Zoun. But we have some units going around the top. There's a double medevac squad up there. Concussive shells is done, so these stalkers are gonna have to be careful if they feel like they're want to trade a little. Cure, you gotta get it together right here. Oh, I don't know if you want to go up this ramp. There's sentries right there, and you gotta respect the amount of energy they have, because this is only a 2 force field ramp. And at the same time, another 6 probes going down with the drop in the main, and 2 more. Oh my god, 2 more Widow Mines in the natural. 12 probes going down. Cure is absolutely everywhere right now. And it does look like cannot jump into Widow Mines. Zoun's gonna try to come with the flank here, but there's a lot of Marauders, and Cure is actually gonna feel like he needs to get out of there. Stemming away, boosting on out. The Widow Mines are on cooldown, but it just looks like Cure's macro is so good. He's just, his supply no matter what is, it's just always there. Oh man, does Zoun know about this drop? Is Cure even knowing about his own drop? It is quadruple Widow Mine. Gonna go for it again. One of them here, gonna get 1 probe. But now the natural is gonna be pulled. And just the mining time alone, but the charge lot's gonna attack in here. Cure gonna go pick up, take it to the third base as well. Oh man, Zoun knows about it. This is a little bit frisky here. There's a lot of force field energy, and it looks like the map and the way the Sim City is gonna work against Cure, but it just looks like he has too much bio and it's too strong. The Marines, the Marauders, is gonna be able to push through these force fields and these stalkers. It doesn't look like there's enough charge lots. There's no immortals, no splash damage, no disruptors, and Zoun's gonna go down another game here. Cure's gonna take 3-0 victory. Oh, Cure. That is insane. Cure is everywhere that I couldn't even observe, because he's just everywhere. Jeez. Triton. The best of 9. We got 3-0 right now for Cure. Alright guys, here we go again. Put your hands together. Put your hands together. In the bottom, representing Terran and Dragon Phoenix Gaming. In the teal, it's Cure. In the top, in blue, representing Alpha X, it's Zoun. Wow. Zoun has a lot of work ahead of him if he wants to win this best of 9. He's really good. I know he's really good. I've watched his stream. If you guys don't follow Zoun and his stream, please go check out Zoun's stream. It's probably an underrated stream, if you ask me. He's got a really good gameplay. And he's got some little bit of English, you know what I'm saying? You say hello, say hi. Zoun got a little bit of English in him. Don't let him fool you. Alright, Cure. He's the best Terran in the world in a lot of people's eyes. Can the Protoss player Zoun put a scratch in his combat shields? Can he get a map on the board? Cure has shown weaknesses in this matchup, recently as well. So, I mean, just watching the mini-map a little better is out. It's just reacting to multi-prong stuff. You got a couple Banshees in a couple different places, an army here, an army there. I mean, Cure just does such a good job of making it. Oh, he could fight that actually, perhaps. Yeah, I believe so. Okay, Zoun, we already got a victory. Small victory, but hey, good start. And Cure's gonna find the probe. He's gonna avenge his space construction vehicle brother, avenging the SCVs everywhere. And Adept's gonna pop nice. Stalker second. Zoun is not the sentry type of person. He likes to scout with his Adept. Nice wall off there. Not going to be able to get 3 shots off that. The Shade's on cooldown. Finally comes off a cooldown, but not in time for the Reaper to go down. The HP does regenerate nicely. Oh man, this is 3 gate! Chrono boosted warp gate! He has a pylon gonna be made outside. This is absolutely insane. Zoun's gonna 3 gate pressure Cure right now, and he's already shown to go for these front low ground bunkers. I'm not really sure about this strategy, but I feel like if you know your opponent skips a bunker, this is a great build. But if you know he goes bunker all the time, you have a very small window to get up there and focus fire the bunker before the repairs come. So you definitely have to be worried about that a little bit. Oh, Zoun finally does catch the Reaper. He's gonna see that the third base hasn't went down yet. It is not 4 minutes yet in the game. Oh, can he get one more shot? Yes! Cure! His Reaper dying. That is a big deal right now. And one Hellion getting fully surrounded. Good job from Zoun. That would have been very, very annoying to deal with one single Hellion as soon as this was happening. And this is what I'm talking about. It looks like it's gonna be coming now. The attack. There's 2 Widow Mines to get through, and there's no detection. He is making blink now, but if he goes up here, he's gonna lose 2 units for free. Oh, the Unburrow's coming. Very nice micro from Cure, unburrowing that just in case the Adept Shade actually worked. Didn't want to lose the Widow Mine. Zoun evacuating his plan, going into Blink, Robo, and the third base. He realized that he cannot punish Cure. He has Widow Mines and a bunker nice and close to the CC. Imagine if the bunker's out here by the ramp. SCV's got further to go to repair. But no, the bunker's closer to the CC. Very nice. And the turrets are gonna finish. So just in case DTs walk up the front, Cure is going to be ready for that. We got 1 Marine on patrol over here just in case there's a Warp Prism. But Cure sitting in a nice position right now. He pretty much defended without having to defend, but just by being solid, by having a bunker, by having Widow Mines postured up. Unburrowing and burrowing again when they try to bait the shots. Cure just being way too solid right now. And it looks like Blink is finally done, and he's gonna jump on the medevac, and this is a good start here. Oh, nice targeting. You gotta be kidding me. Cure still gets 6 probes. Wow, Cure is so good. He readjusted the Widow Mine to go from here to here, and he targeted the probes that was clumped up. Wow, this is just not fair to Zoun. He still got 6 probes. You got the medevac. You had the Sim City against the Burrow, but then he still gets 6 probes. Good defense from Zoun up until that point. And it's just a little unlucky. Kind of how the series has been going for him right now. These stalkers trying to catch a push. Trying to delay it up. And he will be having... Oh, he cannot find them. The Widow Mine, these little... fast immortal legs right here. The Widow Mine gonna try. Oh, the double drop comes into the main. And 3 stalkers is not gonna be enough against this. But Zoun microing them very nicely. He does buy enough time for the charge lots to finally reinforce. Gonna put everything back to mine pretty soon and remake those pylons. Meanwhile, Kier moving out towards the 3rd. The main army for Zoun is still over there. I don't think he's gonna be getting F2'd over here. He's not getting pulled out of position is what I mean. And Zoun has an idea of where this is coming from. They're gonna have to focus some Widow Mines here. Oh, concussive shells, blink, very nice. Nice force fields as well. But Kier gonna boost on up and save his units. And the Widow Mine shots finally do go off. Not gonna move in with the second ones. This is pure gateway style right now. It's just gonna be mainly zealots, sentries, and stalkers right now. He's not even making immortals. The production tab is actually crazy right now because Kier is going and going, and all Zoun is doing is warping in units off of gateways. He doesn't have upgrades coming. He doesn't have extra infrastructure coming, and it's pretty much all he can rely on right now is his micro and his engagement taking skills. But it looks like Kier is got that department down because the Widow Mine burrows and the micro with the bio is just too good. And it seems like Zoun did F2 a little bit, but Kier didn't punish him at that exact moment. He still has the medevacs chilling back there, and gonna have to see if Zoun is respecting these medevacs, which he is because he did send some units back. Gonna have to get those in his hotkey as well. Zoun, he's not sitting too far in economy. He got warp prism ready to warp in some stuff. It looks like those units didn't follow directions. Little bit of the pathy mistakes. Going for a 4th here. No, we don't have a warp prism yet actually. Oh yes it is. It's over here in the main, looking for an opening, and perhaps now it's Zoun's turn for a little bit of double prong aggression. Can he get in there before the turret gets up there? And he does. Gonna get on top of that turret. But it looks like there's a lot of reinforcements. And very nice targeting there. Kier out of position, going through the middle of the map. And I don't know if he's gonna turn around. Yes, he's gonna turn around. A little bit of an evacuation here from Kier. But only 7 SCVs going down. And some sentries gonna get sniped here. A nice little recall, but it doesn't look like those sentries are gonna get away. Oh! Kier's not gonna, he's not gonna actually pursue that. And oh, you gotta be kidding me. 3 Tech Lab double reactor. Look at how many Marauders are on the field right now. 30 Marauders and 31 Marines. You gotta be kidding me. Can Storm do the job here? I think that's not enough. Storm to kill all these Marauders, and he tried it. He finally had splash damage, but it looks like the bio is just too strong right now. Gonna be able to kite back into the Widow Mines, and the upgrades here for Kier too good. 1-1 coming on down here. 1-1 for Zoun is not yet finished, and the storm was a good idea, but it just was too much bio. Sniping the pylon before the warping. GG Cure. Gonna take in game number 4 as well. Jeez Louise, dude. Jeez Louise, dude. Whoa. Guess it's a good time. Shout out G Fuel one more time, because we need to get Zoun some G Fuel. G Fuel ramps up energy from 0 to 100 real quick. It sharpens focus and endurance. Also, one more shout out to G Fuel, the official drink of esports. So we're gonna go with Ephemeron for the next map. It is loser's pick. And Zoun has been picking a lot. Let's just say that. Not gonna spoil it. Not gonna spoil it. Just in case. But hey, what if we get a miracle? Zoun just wins the next 4 maps, takes us to game number 9, and we just have a sickest best of 9 ever with Cure, you know? But hey, I'm just a wishful thinker. You know, gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. In a best of 9, I really don't want that to happen. I really don't want to. If you want that to happen, then that's probably you, okay? That's not us. It's not me. We want to have the sickest best of 9 right now, you know? I'm just saying. But in the bottom, it is Dragon Phoenix Gaming, Red Terran, Cure. In the top, in the blue, it is Alpha X's Dragon Player. Down. Alright. Let's see it. Zoun gotta shake it up. I mean, he tried a cheese. He's been trying a macro. But, you know, Cure is solid defensively. Really solid defensively. He's been hitting crispy timing attacks. Been microing very, very well. But it doesn't seem like Zoun's been getting lucky here at all, you know? But I believe. I do actually believe. And we're ready to go. Alright, let's see. Gonna have to confirm the CC a little bit. Bonnie does see that there. And he sees it again. And sees it again. Cure wouldn't do anything full NA, like cancel it and have like 3 barracks hidden over here to just Reaper rush his opponent. And he does got an SCV scout coming on over here as well, because he wants to be sure he's not up against a Nexus list double gas Protoss again, because then he's gonna have to look around and find out where the heck the proxy is. And last time he did that, he didn't do it initially, but he found the Robo eventually. Remember, he kept that Reaper alive the whole game. And it looks like probes getting pulled off here. But the micro from Cure too good. Gonna get one of them at least. Also is gonna be able to zone and keep this Adept home, as you don't want to be microing your probes against this Adept. As long, I mean, what Zoun really wanted to do was go across the map with that Adept. But the Reaper's been doing a good job of being annoying. So the Reaper has one more range than the Adept. And with good micro. Oh, you could kill the Reaper! That's what you could do with good micro! What I was about to say though was you can kite the Adept forever with the Reaper, technically. The single Hellion comes out again, and it looks like the Adepts are trying to zone it away, but a Phoenix gonna be produced. Gonna have to lift that up. Not gonna get probes done, but is gonna get a full scout. Uh-oh. Lifts it and doesn't have anything to kill it other than these Adepts. Drops it right in the middle! Right in the middle. Very nice. But good scout because, ooh, now that is the quickest third base we've seen all series. Zoun gonna try something a little bit out of left field to get this one going in his favor here. But Cure going with extra barracks here before even expanding himself. And this is gonna be a tough one. He's gonna be dealing with the push soon. It looks like these two buildings will be swapping on over for a reactor and a tech lab of their own. But the Phoenix gonna be annoying as possible. These two barracks will be going on tech labs to get some upgrades. Most likely stem and combat shields will be a timing attack coming out here. And oh man, Zoun's gonna have to have something ready for this. Not quite yet, but that was an early third base, so I'm hoping it pays off for him by the time he gets attacked. Because he will be powering up with a lot of tech buildings, a lot of infrastructure, getting his upgrades. Well, you know what? The Cure's already working on his upgrades, so it's just a matter of getting all the stuff together right now. Thank you guys for hanging out on the stream. I really do appreciate you guys watching the Alpha X Pro Series. This is a wonderful, wonderful matchup we have here. Zoun versus Cure. And even though Cure's winning a lot of the games, they have been really, really enjoyable. And some really good play. And I just heard a bunker get sieged. Okay, once you hear the bunker get salvaged, it is about time. Oh! The Widow Mines in back of the freaking barracks. You can barely even see him. Takes out 3 Phoenix. And Zoun, he only has 3 gateways to his name right now. In a mortal or 2. He's making a Colossus. And it is finally out. He's getting the thermal lance for it. But this is going to be such a tough hold, especially with the Widow Mines coming off a cooldown and the double tank available as well. This is going to be absolutely crazy. Will Zoun be able to hold this? Cure a little greedy, coming for the ramp right here. The 2 Phoenix lifting the tanks, and it looks like the Colossus focusing the Marines here. This is very good defense so far for Zoun. It is very, very close still. And Cure trying to get up there, but he's not going to be able to focus that Colossus. Zoun doing such a beautiful job. Early third base, 60 probes, up 11 workers, able to turn around the Terran. Wow, Zoun actually demolishing that push right now. Cure a little bit greedy, trying to go up a ramp there, getting pounced on. The Phoenix lifting the tanks. There was an Immortal in the fight. Zoun didn't get greedy. He didn't skip the Immortal and go straight for Colossus. But now it's not over with. Cure's gonna load up. He's gonna try to make a Doom drop into the natural with Vikings covering him as well. Oh ho ho. This is tough. I don't know if we're gonna have any. Oh, but the Phoenix are already ready. Oh no, he moved them. Phoenix, he moved them. Zoun is moving across the map to attack. He's gonna probably try and base race to Terran, and I don't know if that's gonna be a great idea, because now all of a sudden he's out of position and the triple drop double Viking squad is gonna be coming in. Does he have a recall? No, he doesn't have a recall on that base for another 12 seconds, at least 15 seconds. Oh, Zoun, he's gonna get prompted to go for the third base now because his natural's getting dropped. This will be a base trade situation here. And he is able to get the third CC. Maybe now he can finally recall and get out of there. Oh, nah, he cannot recall on that base anymore. And then all of a sudden, we have another double drop coming to the third, and it's pure Marauders and Stalkers only. You're not going to be able to handle this. There was the recall to the main, though. Can Zoun pounce on the bottom army here? Lifting up a tank again. Very nice, but good trades for Cure, because he's here with the Marauders. It looks like he wants to focus the third, but has different priorities right now. Rather save the units because he knows Zoun's coming for him. Meanwhile, still on 2 bases, fully mining, especially with extra workers. Army supply is in Cure's favor. Worker supply is dead even. Zoun putting up the most competitive match so far this series. This has been an insane game. Sending out Hallucination Squad. Hallucination. Gonna try and get some wind of maybe a couple more medevacs out there. Maybe an army push. It's gonna have to. See, okay, he sees Cure made another third base. He is gonna be re-landing a new third base instead of moving over his main base. Not gonna be completely all in. Always gonna make the decision to macro out of any trouble. Cure has 150 supply right now, and his army is looking scary right now. Storm is on the way, being chrono boosted. Gonna have some Templar being warped in here from Zoun. We already have Immortals and Colossus. Very good army. Okay. Easy cancel on the 4th base for Cure there. We got +1 armor and Storm finishing here. The Warp Prism finally gonna be able to lift up those Templar. The Korean specialty, the EMP-less High Templar, hiding in the Warp Prism cargo. There's gonna be another Marauder heavy squad coming on over here. It is 3 tech labs, double reactors. Gonna go with 3 more racks right now. We're going up to 8 racks for Cure. And he's just lifting off his factory. He doesn't even need it no more. It's gonna be a Warp Prism spotter. Biggest observer in the game. Another cancel on the 4th here. It looks like for Cure, gonna be able to definitely get this boosting on out, trying to do his best. And he's gonna trade with the Stalkers the best he can, but gonna lose all the bio for sure. But man, oh man, did he really trade with those Stalkers well. At the same time, Zoun is in a beautiful position. 71 workers. He has 1-1 and 2-2 on the way. He is behind upgrades right now. You don't want to be behind upgrades, but if you're gonna be behind upgrades, at least have 3 splash damages, right? He has the Archons, he has the Colossus, as well as him having Storm in the Warp Prism. But that's all the Storm he has. If he gets that sniped, if Cure finds a way to snipe that Warp Prism before Zoun can drop the Templar, man, oh man, is that gonna be big trouble for him. Zoun got 3 Colossus with his army. I love the way Cure uses the boost on its medevacs. Seems like he's always using them. A lot of Vikings and EMPs being produced right now. It is just a 5th tech lab, 6th. Oh yeah, it is 5 tech labs right now. 4 Marauders and a Ghost with heavy marine production. We have tanks already out. Remember, he's not even using the factory no more. It's just a Warp Prism spotter. He's done making all the tanks he needs. And he's just making the ultimate late game Terran army. This amount of bio. This types of... Oh, we got some big EMPs coming down. We got 2 storms, but 2 of them also staying in top of the Warp Prism, not able to get out, and Cure just demolishing that push from Zoun. He tried to get in there, but it looks like the EMPs and the Vikings sniped the Prism so fast that 2 full energy High Templar weren't able to even get out of the cargo, and Zoun is not able to even catch the storms off there, and Cure just outclasses Zoun. 5 Protoss hearts out there. All of us Zoun fans really do feel. But hey, congratulations to Cure, man. He's a solid player. It's actually insane. He's one of the best Terrans in the world for a reason. And you know what? GG's. Thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you guys all for contributing to today's stream. All the viewership, everything else. Really do appreciate it. Shout out to Alpha X. Thank you guys all for being here. Bye bye now.